Whoa, this classroom is also way bigger than anything we had in Pallet Town. So this is what a privately funded classroom looks like. I wonder if I can find some people I know in here. Oof, man, it's chilly. I see two familiar faces that don't seem very excited to see me. Wait, familiar faces? But I don't think at this point... Well, I guess Hilbert's in our homeroom. But I haven't met him before then. Misty, on the other hand... Hilbert gives me a silent nod while I wave to Misty. What did I do this time? All I did was put my hand up. Quiet down, you rascals. I can hear you all from outside the classroom. If you haven't figured it out already, I am Pryce, your teacher for this ice class. Wait, why do I need to remember ice class? Ice class is the only thing highlighted, and I already know I have ice class. Why is it highlighted? I expect nothing but the best from you. Otherwise, you'll be wasting my time. Sounds like a Japanese teacher. Speaking of wasting time, I see some of you have your cell phones on you. Put them away right now. If I see any of you whippersnappers on your phone anytime during class, you can count on never seeing it again. That's kind of a relief. I don't really use my cell phone at all that much anyway. But I feel bad for the kids who can't go 10 minutes without checking theirs. I don't think... Oh no, because, I was gonna say, I hope Tierno isn't part of the class, but then again, he's in rock. Yeah, he's in the rock class, because I remember him talking to Grant, but he's also in the electric class. Because I remember him, for some reason, like, Tierno talks his way into having the instructors respect him. In a sense, because Lieutenant Surge is a teacher for electric classes. He called him listen to music, but in the end, he respected him for some reason. I can't remember. I'm going to take roll right away. If you're not in your seat when your name is called, you're absent for the day. And no more than 2 absences will result in a failing grade. You got that? Now, when you are called, you are to state your name, region, loud and clear. If I can't hear you, then the rest of the class probably can't either, and then you'd be wasting the entire class time. So, point of this class, don't waste anybody's time. That's what that is. This old man isn't pulling any punches. Misty, here? Were you not listening to what I said before? I'm standing right in front of you and I can hardly hear you. Again. Okay, sorry. Misty doesn't look like she's in too good of a mood. Her face just screams, I don't want to be here right now. I'm Misty. I'm from Cerulean City, in Kanto. I specialize in water-type Pokemon. My entire family does. I'm here because I think ice would be a good compliment. That's enough. I only asked for your name and region. Right. She handled that quite well, despite the annoyed look on her face. I wonder what she'd sound like if she was in a good mood. Now, Hilbert. Here. I said it loud and clear. With the way you're talking, you're just wasting my time. Speak for yourself. Did you really just say that? Sometime today, Hilbert. Your name and region, if you please. Phew, looks like Pryce didn't hear him. I can't imagine what he'd do to him if he did. Alright. I'm Hilbert from Unova region. Another one from Unova. What? You Unova kids always seem to think you're too good for my classes. Let me tell you this, I got my eye on you. You Kanto kids too. Just because you're from the countryside doesn't mean you can't read or do the homework. Hold on. I know. I don't know what your deal is with the Unova kids. You can't call out Unova and Kanto just because one person for each region tends to rub you the wrong way. I mean, Misty didn't even have an attitude with you. And the reason I kind of raised that up was because my character's from the Kanto region, so yeah. I can see Hilbert and Misty scowling out of the corner of my eye. Looks like we got blacklisted before the class even started. You two better take this class seriously. You're going to have a tough time in and out of class. I I don't tolerate slackers, and neither does the rest of the world. Next, Rashad. I'm Rashad from Pallet Town. Another one from Kanto. We ended up getting chewed out for really trivial things, like having a name with too many syllables, or occasionally twitching because the room's too cold. I know I should respect my elders and all, but I'm starting to get really ticked off. Hopefully he can warm up to us soon. Big chance of that happening. That took a little longer than I expected. It is the first class though, so it'll probably stop feeling like that once we get into a groove. Next is gym class. Weird, I don't remember any gym uniforms in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things? Maybe, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Can you repeat that question? So this is the gymnasium. Gymnasium. I wonder if this is an official gym sanctioned by the Pokemon League. Most likely not. There hasn't been any mention of something like this on the brochure, and it's on school property. I think it's safe to assume simply yet because another fancy room in the Academy's collection, though other than some old banners lining the walls, this place is barren compared to others. However, if it's really like the official gyms, then that means Pokemon battles might not take place here. I see Brendan, May, and Leaf sitting down talking about something. Trevor and Tiana are there too. Not sure what they're discussing, but it sure sounds fun. With all of them together like that, they really make the room seem a lot livelier. I see Misty sitting over by the side too. Hopefully she's feeling a bit better since I last saw her. Speaking of fun and liveliness, this is a huge Why is... So she like, move, huh? Question mark. She's the only one who looks confused. Over on the other side, I see Jay leaning back against his seat. It's kind of weird seeing him sitting alone like that. You'd think a guy like him would try to surround himself with as many people as possible by now. I refuse to end up like him over there. I'm going to sit over by Brendan and the others. Yeah, settle down. These guys are teachers. The guy on the left definitely looks like one. But the other guy looks like one of those mountain hermits you hear on TV. Well, once again, we've been through this before. If there's anything different as far as like the other characters, then I'll just like shorthand it, or I'll read the whole thing, but otherwise I'm shorthanding it. Welcome to gym class. I'm Alder and he's Bruno. We'll be your first instructors for this year. I bet you're all wondering what you're doing. Well, it'll be just like the other gym classes you taking. Wait, hold on. It'll be just like other gym classes, except we're not going to make you change it to shorts. In this school, we focus more on training Pokemon, but training your body is important too. Anyway, the real reason why this class is a gym class is to prepare your kids for real Pokemon gyms, at least for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? Gyms were created to weed out the skilled trainers from the mediocre trainers. If we didn't have gyms, there'd be thousands of buffoons roaming around doing whatever they please. Hey, hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Gyms were created to weed out the skilled trainers from the mediocre trainers. If we didn't have gyms, there'd be thousands of buffoons running around doing whatever they please. Or perhaps at least the number of people think that they... Or perhaps at least limit the number of people that think they be... Or perhaps at least limit the number of people that think they make good Pokemon trainers. Giant ponytail girl. Unfortunately, I don't think gyms stop anyone from doing that. Right, very good guesses, but the main purpose of a gym is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against more experience on... and what are we doing here? Wait, you're telling us that we're going to be Pokemon battling in this class? Precisely. We won't be diving into that right away, but first we need to review the basics. You're busy trying to learn new things and you forget the most important rudimentary skills. What, you're teaching us how to catch Pokemon? Yes, and that's a very important part of the curriculum. Sheesh. Even if some of you think you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. We've been in this field a lot longer, and even we still don't have it down perfectly. I reflexively glance over at Blue. As I expected, he's a bit triggered by what Alder just said. Hope he doesn't make a scene. Oh, excuse me for rambling on like that. Bruno, why don't you tell him more about the class? Very well. This gym was first designed to be a training ground for students, and it's available for free use after class hours. Just bring your ID and receive unlimited access. In addition to exercise machines available, it also contains battle simulators. Excuse me. So you're saying that there won't be any live Pokemon matches here? The reason I'm doing that voice is because I know who that is. Live matches? You can hold battles if you wish, but most take place in the battle hall. Unfortunately, unless you're on the competitive battle team, you will not be allowed in. Battle team? Sounds like something right up Blue's alley. And then he gets kicked out. What's the battle team about? Our school has a competitive battle team for students who wish to level up. It's a very selective club. Oh yeah? What does it take to get in there? Even after you join, mock battles between club members take place daily. So don't get cocky. Ha! That's easy. Be careful what you say. Arrogance and strength do not go hand in hand. I'm telling you, it'll be a piece of cake. Who's in charge of the team? I am. Thought I heard sirens in the background. Wait, haven't I seen this guy on TV before? I can't remember exactly where, but just by looking at him, I'm sure anyone can tell that this guy is really important. Lucia watches his tone of voice around him. Being accepted on the battle team is one of the highest honors. It is not to be taken lightly. Lance, how long have you been standing there? I was just passing by. It's been a while, Bruno, Alder. Hi, it is indeed. Oh, where are my matter? Students, this is Lance. Pleased to meet you all. So these are new students that just came in. They look quite capable. I expect all great things from you. When I was a freshman in school, Hey, you're the guy running the battle team? Yes, and she heeded the advice of Alder and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it would be impossible again. What did you say? Here we go. Just because you're an upperclassman doesn't mean you can look down on me. I'm not an upperclassman, nor am I looking down on you. Anyway, I'm in a hurry. They're holding a ceremony out in the garden, and I don't want to miss it. Alright, it was good seeing you again, Lance. Likewise, take care, Alder, Bruno. Is this guy really just going to walk out here without saying anything else? I glance at him again. I know how seriously Jay takes his pride, but... So that must have done a number on him, but he has to learn to take it easy, man. You heard him. The team is serious business. After all, it wasn't luck that school has produced the most world champions, elite formulators, and holds the records for most wins at the national tournament. The students on the battle team get to compete on the national tournament. That's right. Top students represent Kobukan Academy and face off against students from other schools during the Pokemon League season. Oh my gosh, that's so cool! I think I'd faint from stage fright if I had to do something like that in front of all these people. You do know that you have to get on the team first to even consider doing something like that, right? Sharon is such a jerk, man. Like Sharon is smart, but he's a jerk at the same time. But anyway, you guys shouldn't worry about that. There are much more important things to do, like graduating. I suppose we can move on to weight machines. Bruno, come forth. Not at all. After about 30 minutes of watching Bruno go through every machine without breaking a sweat, I realized that maybe I should look after my body a little bit more. I haven't really been taking the greatest care of my body, but seeing how much stuff there is in the gym makes me think that now would be a good time to start. That was horrible. Okay, that's enough for one day, students. Next class we'll be talking about the basics of Pokemon battle and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. It'll be a review, but don't underestimate intricacies of the basics. Right? Well then, so long, students. Enjoy the rest of your day. So yeah, sorry if that was rushed, but we've been through these scenes a lot, except for Serena, Sharon, and Hilda. And a random Shauna appearing, apparently. We all somehow managed to get a table with enough seats to fit us. Well, more like we forced it to fit us. The majority of these tables aren't designed to fit more than 4 or 5 people at a time, and we have 7. So there's not a lot of leg and arm room left. Most of us don't seem to have a problem with that, but... Hey, can you not shove your elbow right in my face? You're going to give me a black eye. She's been complaining the moment we sat down. Can't you just keep your arms under the table? Huh? Anyway. So, looks like each friend group has at least 6 people besides the main character himself. Like the friend group with these guys, and the other friend group with Hilda, Hilbert, Shauna, Bianca. No wait, Shauna's in this group, my bad. Hilda, Hilbert, Bianca, Sharon, Serena, and Caleb. Can't you just keep your arms on the table? Yeah, but then I can't reach the food above the table. Some sacrifices have to be made for the consideration of it. You're sitting closer to Red than you are to May. Scoot over. Then can you please tie your hair up or something? It's been all up in my face, and half the time I can't see a dang thing. I can't help it if the table's too small. No one can help it. Unfortunately, there are no more tables up in the cafeteria that can provide enough space for us. I guess that's true. Anyway, have you guys tried Basculin Tartar yet? It's remarkably tasty. Alright, so I didn't really comment on the other friend group as much, but look at this friend group. So Brendan looks like the guy who hold on. So Brendan looks like the popular guy at school, like looking at his stats and everything. And I think that's him and Tierno pointing back at each other, while Tierno's also talking to what's his name, Trevor. Unless Trevor's looking at Shauna, who is glaring amazingly in that direction. She obviously isn't looking at the food because the food is actually down from where she's looking at. So not sure what's up with that. May apparently is making googly eyes over at Brendan. Obviously, my character's just chill. I don't even know who he's looking at. He's probably looking at Brendan. Oh yeah, can I get some of that? Man, that's some good fish. Right, I've never liked fantasy food before, but it's delicious. Yo, let me have some. Me too, me too. Shauna, a friend of Tyrion and Trevor's, quickly locked down her title as the most spastic girl I've ever met. She and Tyrion look like a pair of Sharpedos the way they've been orbiting around me. By the way, we've met Shauna twice in different occasions. Here, when we're roommates with Brendan, and then we were roommates with Caleb, we ran into Serena, and Shauna was with her. Don't they realize that the cafeteria is a self-serve buffet? You guys do know that the seafood station is serving them all day today, right? There's no need to take them off of May's plate. I know, but the line's crazy long right now. Why wait 10 minutes to get my own when there's something right? Hey, Brendan, what are you doing? Sorry, couldn't help myself. Wow, that basculin was something else. You have no idea. Obviously, you ate all of it. I'll get you for this. My basculin! No! Oh boy, I forgot how hilarious the freaking cafeteria scenes are. Especially with this group of people. I'm telling you, you can get your own at the seafood station. Brandon, you got crumbs on your cheek. Really? Where? Here, let me get it for you. Oh, hey, jeez, not in front of everyone. Stop eating like a Neanderthal. May is vigorously rubbing her handkerchief on Brendan's face like a doting mother. Ever since we started hanging out, these public displays of affection are becoming more and more common. I thought I would get used to seeing this kind of thing by now, but I can feel my face lighting up like a Voltorb. So my character is awkward at the fact that those two are being weird. Apparently Leaf is too. You guys like that stuff? Yeah, kinda. Why? You don't like fish? Nah, those things always rub me the wrong way. Anything related to the ocean gives me the creeps. Really? I had no idea. I had a friend like that. Every time he got close to the pool or beach, he would just start screaming his butt off. Spooky, right? I mean, I don't scream, but I feel a little bit sick looking at stuff like that. I get a little loosey looking at big packets of blood in Pokemon Center sometimes. Yeah, same. I want to break down and start crying uncontrollably. Please don't, Tierno. Please don't start crying uncontrollably. That's not exactly what I feel, but okay. What about you, Rashad? You don't seem like the kind of guy who'd be really scared of anything. Me? Really? Yes, I'm curious to hear your thoughts as well, for conversational purposes, of course. Let me think. I chose losing my friends like on a couple of times. Failing to achieve my dreams. One of my biggest fears is I end up leaving this world without getting to accomplish my goals. It feels like my life is a complete wasted effort. I understand what you mean. There's also a fear that's passed through my mind on more than one occasion. The prospect of passing away with a regret as heavy as that is quite frightening. Hey, we're only teenagers. We still have like 100 years to live. 100? Scary stuff like that can wait until we're adults. Let's enjoy life while we can. I lost the Shauna voice just because I'm losing my voice here. If that's what you believe, I cannot argue. There's one correct way to live by after all. YOLO. No, I'm playing. On the subject of fears, is anyone a little scared for the school year? Nah, this school year's gonna be great. Why do you ask? To be honest, I'm a little worried about whether or not I'll be able to graduate. Did your homeroom teachers tell you about graduation of school yet? Yes, I believe our teacher says something like 1 out of 10 seniors graduate every year. 1 out of 10? Wait, are you serious? Dear no, we are in the same homeroom. Were you listening to music in class again? But I didn't, really? 10%? That's what Professor Pryce said. Yes. But do not worry. I'm sure everyone here will be able to graduate without any trouble. I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here, but what makes you so sure? There's a lot of people who seem a lot smarter than us. Perhaps this is a little immature, but I have a gut feeling about it. You can call it sort of instinct. Hey, you don't you don't question Trevor about this kind of stuff. This guy seems to see talent like a color, I swear. What does that even mean? Speaking of talent, have you guys decided what clubs you want to join? Oh, the club fair start next week, right? Holy crap, that soon? Man, I don't think I even took the time to look at our club brochure yet. Sometimes I surprise myself on how unprepared I am when it comes to school. Yeah, sign-ups last for a couple of weeks after that, but man, I decided on joining a club really early. Oh, let me guess. Is it the maiden host club, or maybe the cheerleading team? Or if you're on the cheer team, then you're going to be with me. What? No, it's neither of those. Aw, boo, that's no fun. What's with that face? like her eyebrows make a frown, but then she's smiling. Oh, boo, that's no fun. Good guesses, but we're joining the coordinator club. Looks really fun, and Brendan, oh yeah. Because that's the thing in Hoenn region, that's right. We've both been watching contests since we were kids, so the coordinator club is perfect for us. Dang, you guys are lucky. Which one are you going to join, Trask? I'm guessing the photography club? Yes, actually. They look quite fascinating. I very much want to explore their most advanced photography equipment. Mother and father never let me have my own in the house. Do you guys know if this school has a dance team or anything related to dancing? According to the brochure, I don't think the school has a dance club. You mean this school doesn't have a dance club yet? Anyone can start up their own club if they have enough members to sign up, yeah? I think I know what Tiano is up to. I read somewhere that you only need 5 members on board to get the club approved, and since there are more than 5 of us here, don't tell me you're seriously planning on starting a dance club. What? How did you know? You also need a supervisor for the club. Do you know any teachers that could approve of a dance club? Sure, who doesn't love dancing? Hey, leave if you want to be the first member. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to join the outdoors club anyway. It'd be nice to get off the school campus whenever I can. Oh man, suit yourself. Everyone's looking at me like they're waiting for my input. I can't say I've been thinking about clubs, but I don't think it's really high on my priority list at the moment. But since signups are next week, I should start thinking about a club I'd be interested in. Clubs, huh? Right now I'm leaning towards the dance club. No, I'm playing. Nope. Photography, dance, outdoors, battle. Quite honestly, I'd be more interested in the outdoors club than the photography club. The outdoors club, that sounds chill, and the thought of being stuck on campus all day for the whole year doesn't sit well with me. Yes, that's exactly what I'm joining too. Can you imagine spending half the day stuck inside school? I sure can't. It's suffocating. I need to have a change of scenery every once in a while, or else I'll lose my mind. Yes, me and you are on the same wavelength, Rashad. What are you about over there? Nothing. So do clubs meet every day, or is it every other day? I believe it depends on the club, but generally, club activities are held 2 to 3 times a week, except Sunday. At least that's how it is for the photography club. It's the same for the outdoors club. They meet on Mondays and Thursdays after school and on Saturday mornings. Attendance isn't mandatory, is it? I think it is. Oh no! I'm terrified of commitment. That's good to hear. Brendan, you gotta watch out with what you're saying, man. Your girlfriend over here is like, commitment? Later on she's probably gonna break up with you and probably try to come towards me or something, I don't know. I'm sure attendance depends on the club as well. I think it's safe to say that joining a club requires serious commitment. I know that some of more competitive and selective clubs have a very strict attendance policy. We can always find out for sure later. We still have a week to decide. But check it out. The line's standing over there at the seafood station. Want to grab some of that basculin, Shauna? Yes, please. We've been talking about so much that we barely touch our food. We should clean this up before lunch is over. I'm full. You can have the rest of mine if you want, Brenda. Anyway, how are classes going so far, everyone? Ha! Where do I even start? We listen to Leaf complain about school as we finish up our lunches. As we get ready to move towards our As we get ready to move to our next class, I realize that this is the first time in a while where I've had lunch with a lively group of friends, at least in school. It's almost a shame to have to go to class, but I can't say I'm not anticipating my next class either. Looks like I have my bug type elective coming up.